Hi everyone, it's Natalie here, and I have of late acquired some fun decks that I thought it'd be fun to share and just mass unbox. I guess mass. I'm gonna do 3 in this video and 2 in another one. 2 in another one, but they'll probably come out pretty close together. So the first one I just received this week. Actually, all of them came this week, but I couldn't wait with this one, and I actually have unboxed it. So I'm just going to show it because, you know, there we go. It is the teensy weensy pocket-sized Santa Muerte Tarot. So you can see here how teeny the box is. If you have this tarot already, here is the regular box. So that is what these two, oh, it's a little far over, there we go. That's what these two look like, you know, if you happen to already have them. So just so that you can kind of get the reference there as to how teensy they are. So here is the backs. It's very small, and it's pretty, feels pretty durable. Couple of, like, you know, the extra 2 cards that go in, because they can print 80 cards but not 78, like only on its own. Little Scarabeo there on the inside. So that's the box. We'll just put that off to one side. And then here is the little white book. It's still in excuse me, it's still in all of the languages, so it is super hard to read if your eyesight is not so great. And it is very pithy. It's definitely pith instructions in here. So kind of almost useless, except not. The backs are the same, as you can see. And let me just pull out the other deck for reference. So we have this lovely, I do love this deck, I have to say. This is a deck that I absolutely adore. I still feel like I would like a more in-depth guidebook explaining the author's ideas. You know, this is also in 5 languages. Not a bad thing if you like languages, actually. But so there is our little size comparison. So the white in this deck is really white, as opposed to the white in this deck, which is really, you know, more of a cream color. Also on the larger edition, the cards are, they have this kind of odd, you know, envelope frame on the bottom, kind of like they're in a picture album, like an old-fashioned picture album. And in this one, you know, they're more like what we expect. They have borders, but they're not quite as, I don't know, somehow they're just not quite as intrusive. I do like what this looks like on the back. I don't mind that it's different slightly on this, you know, in the small deck. That said, I'm so excited about this little deck. It's really made me get nerded out and excited, you know, just about working with it again and using it again. It is a really sweet little deck. I put it back in order because I've already shuffled it. I mean, the color quality is exceptional, and the card stock is very different. So I don't know, it has I feel like the images really pop. And if you already know them and you've ever had like a larger deck and then the mini deck, you know, this is not a stretch for you. I haven't had something like this for a very long time, where I had like the larger and then a mini. So I'm really pretty excited about it. It made me fall in love with the deck all over again. The cardstock is fascinating. It's like, I think it's plastic. Honestly, I really do. I think it's actually just a plastic cardstock. It feels completely durable. I wouldn't want to bend it and accidentally like fold over one of the cards, but it is beautiful, and I do love it. So if this is a deck you love, I think they've done a great job. I pre-ordered it in one of the sales a while back, and there goes my Fool. It came just this week, so, you know, it's available now. So by the time you see this, you can easily order it if you want it. Yeah, I'm happy I got it. I'm really happy I got it because it's pocket sized. I can put it in my purse and it's not going to weigh all that much, or I can, you know, put it in a little zipper pouch and it's immediately, oh, come on now. So there are no thumb holes here. So if you close the box, that's what you get. That's what you get. So that's this guy. And yeah, moving on. So we'll get all the Llewellyns out of the way first. So this one is the Empaths Oracle. I think it was, I saw this on Ange's channel, you know, Tiny Trinkets and Ange's Tiny Trinkets and Tarot. I'll have her, I think I will probably remember to put a link to her video in the description box below in case you wanted to see her walkthrough and kind of discussion of this deck. Another one I got through a sale at Llewellyn, but it was actually the more recent one. I really wanted to pre-order, I've been wanting to pre-order the Siddhartha Tarot. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I had enough money in my account that I could kind of justify that and just move forward. I don't really have the ability to buy frivolous things anymore, and at this point, new decks are pretty frivolous, unless I know what their application is going to be. This one I'm hoping to apply, you know, for my own use, because I kind of need something like this. And it's, you know, I read for a lot of empaths, really. A lot of my private clients are people who identify as an empath, and, you know, they're struggling and suffering because they need more skills, you know, for dealing with it. So this is for my accountability. Look at that. Very nice. It's for my accountability and for the aid and help, or, you know, helping kind of feeling for my clients. So, oh, that's nice. Beautiful guidebook. I gotta have a whiff. How does it smell? Oh, I love it. It's really, this is a good whiff. Good whiff. I have to say I was not sure how I would feel about the imagery. And I'm liking, just from the book, I'm liking it a lot better already. A lot more than I would have thought. That being said, what do we have? We have, so the ribbon was all the way underneath. Oh, okay. I thought maybe this was a loose card that had fallen out. It isn't. It is the backings. It's the backings. I've got to have a seat. I got to have a seat here so I can see what I'm looking at. Oh, this will be fun. All right. And I got to like really work hard not to spill water. Spilling water would be bad. Okay. Let's take it out of this thing. Boop. There we go. We can throw that away. I think it's Tarot Oracle always says that he's taking off the condom, which it just, now I can't hear it any other way. Oh dear. Box is beautiful. Box is really nice. It is, yeah, well, it's the magnetic closure and it's just stunning. Everything fits well within it. So yeah, wow. Again, establishing emotional boundaries. I mean, these are things that we all struggle with if we're empaths. Yeah, realizing empathy is revolution or evolution. Yeah, grounding, protecting. Yeah. Wow, so important. This was, I think, when I was watching, there's like a little spot there. I think it's, no, it came off. It came off. Sometimes, you know, that just happens. I think when I was watching Ange's walkthrough of this, it was just so apparent to me how this would be applicable. Let's see, loving the self on all levels. Mentalizing emotional impressions. Wow, okay. Welcoming help of others, yeah. I mean, all of the issues that a lot of us have been in therapy for, are going to be, you know, they're going to be showcased in here. Yep. Yeah. And, you know, I was in therapy for a lot of this stuff myself. I'm always pretty transparent about that. Yeah. And, oh, I love that. Confronting inner demons. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with this. I mean, I knew that I was going to, I related deeply to all of the different concepts that they used intellectually. I'm loving the artwork a lot more than I expected to. It has been digitized. I am now seeing that it may have started out as not digitized. And then, you know, as not just purely digital, but, you know, mixed combo, sitting with sorrow. That's beautiful. Sorry, my thoughts are all over the place. I'm still in the, like, it's the work week, so I have not quite settled into, hey, it's not the work week right now. And, well, we know how that can go. Engaging with fears and doubts. Yeah, invoking guides, gods, and guardians. Breaking the chain of repeating cycles. I love this. Yeah, awareness of cosmic influences. I like how that happened. Conquering social anxiety. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow, that becomes a big thing. Yeah, accepting the past. Nice. Oh, we need so much of this right now. Celebrating the world, celebrating the world's diversity. Jeez, yeah. Meditating and reflecting. Wow, that is really how my mind looks to me some days when I sit down and meditate. It's just such a mess. Oh my goodness, it's such a mess. Experiencing reality change, bonding with the rhythm of life. Okay, so 40 cards. 40 cards. They're nice, thick cards. It seems like they would take well to being edged somehow, although the white looks nice. I think it's called flocking, you know, when your handprints get on there. I sometimes like sealing the edges with something. But yeah, I have an instant use for this deck, an instant use. I know exactly what its purpose is. Really, that's kind of where I'm coming from with all of the purchases I've made of late, because I don't really have space in my life right now for things, anything new, unless I know for sure what I'm going to do with it. Now, we're getting away from Llewellyn, and now this is coming from, where's it coming? It's coming from Drive-By. Is it Drive-By cards? Something like that. It's not make playing cards, but you know, similar concept. It's not game crafter. Oh, look at that. Okay, what is this? Okay, cards in the tuck box. That's what they're telling me about here. Okay, well, so this is a nice little piece of paper there. This is the Ashira Tarot by Sarah Wheatley. It's the 3rd edition from 2021, and it is the poker-sized deck. I really, really wanted this one. I saw it on Casper's channel. Boy Diviner, Casper the Boy Diviner, and I instantly just thought, this deck is screaming at me to work with it. It is a Thoth style or Thoth inspired deck, which I am excited about. I continue to study Thoth, but I think, you know, kind of like I'm studying the Buddha Tarot through multiple other decks. I find, there we go, printed in the USA. Oh, beautiful cardstock. I am finding that, what am I trying to say here? I enjoy studying decks through, you know, an iconic deck, you know, Tarot de Marseille, or, you know, I like to study that one through decks like the Triomphe de la Luna. I like seeing things reinterpreted, basically. The same reason we all like our Rider-Waite-Smith decks that have different interpretations. So, yeah. So if it was not obvious, this is the back. This is the back. It is so beautiful. And I'm sitting down, so I can't really see how close I got to the camera. But undoubtedly there will be further on this deck. Okay. Oh my God, I love it so much. Okay, so here we have a Tree of Life. Let me just take a quick gander. I mean, this is, you know, here we are. So, it's going to be sloppy. So, yeah, Tree of Life, etc. And then, you know, we've got info about the Kabbalah, court cards. Then, oh, that's so pretty. Another Tree of Life. And then we get the minors and the majors. So all of the guidebooky information is here printed inside the deck. And look at that. Look at that. Wow. I love that. So I'll need reading glasses to really be able to take that in, but that is okay. I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay, I suppose that's the back, the bottom of the deck. So we'll go this way. And I'm going to hope that this is somewhat visible and working okay for us. There's our Fool. Magus. God, this is good. High Priestess. Empress. And we still have all of the symbols that we need all over the cards so that we can see those. God, this is pretty. I wonder how it smells. I haven't sniffed it. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. You know, it's not my favorite, but it's not bad. It's, you know, I'm loving the little pocket-sized decks for tarot as well because they're just so portable. They're just so portable. I really need to have decks with me most of the time. Oh, I love this. Justice, Death. God, that's good. I really also love and responded to really well to there are a lot more of them coming up. The use of mandala in this deck is, oh, I love that. It's really well done. Temperance as art, the Devil. It's a mirror, nice tower, star. Oh, that moon is just exquisite. I feel like she pays some really good homage. This is the only one I don't like, or I'm not as crazy about, because it feels way too, the style feels wrong, the way the face is. The style just feels off somehow. But I feel like she pays really good homage to the original Thoth, but is, you know, in style of it, use of color and so on, but is taking it her own direction. God, that's good. Oh my God, that's so good. Look at that. The aces. I like that they're organized like this too. Ace of Swords. We get the aces, then we get another mandala there. Kind of this, it's recurring even through this, I think. Twos, we got the ones, the cups. God, that's good. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, Two of Swords. Oh, that's up. I love it. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh, and then it's the I Ching. I think she uses the I Ching with this deck, actually. But how brilliant is that? I'm loving all of the associations. Look at that 3. And this, oh, so good. Oh my God, I'm so happy I got this. I love it so much. I know I'm gonna end up just taking this with me today and just looking, and look how, oh my God, I don't remember this one. I love it. That 3 of discs with the spiders weaving reality together. Oh, I love that. And also the like mandalas within a mandala, and then we have a new mandala for the Four of Wands. Oh, it's so beautiful. Four of Swords. Wow. Radioactive. Oh my god, that Four of Discs is loaded. Skulls. Oh man, wow, it's loaded. Okay. Five of Wands. Five of Cups. Again, use of mandala is exquisite. Really makes me want to explore further, play further. Five of Discs. Yeah. God, that's so well done. Wow, it is a little bit challenging to see what number and suit it is sometimes on the bottoms. Like that Six of Swords gets a little bit lost. And the Six of Discs gets a little bit lost on there. But look, that is the Rosicrucian cross that's on the back of the Thoth. It's just, this is someone who is a brilliant she's a brilliant artist. And she knows, obviously really, really knows her stuff, and she knows it really well. Knows it well. Oh my goodness, look at that. Seven. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, so freaking good. And the Eight of Wands. You know that, that's one of my favorite cards in the Thoth, and I feel like she nailed the essence of it there beautifully. Oh my god, that's, yeah, I really couldn't love that more with that octopus. Okay, Eight of Swords. Eight of Discs, more spider web there with the suit of discs. Nine. Oh, it's a centaur. It's a Sagittarius. I love that. I'm so glad to see that actually represented in the cards in such a straightforward way, instead of like, hey, the Nine of Wands is the Sagittarius card, you know, or the Moon in Sagittarius. But I love seeing, yeah, and I'm a Sagittarius, of course. A Sagittarius sun, not moon. Then we get the Nine of Wands, or not, sorry, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, love it. Again, more like Tree of Life starting to form in there. Nine of Swords, another mandala. Oh, I love that one so, so much. Oh, that's so good. Okay. So there's so many things in here that I want to talk about and say, and I'm gonna save it. Maybe there'll be something maybe later. Oh my god, sharks. Okay. Ten of Swords. Damn, that is so good. Yeah, Sun in Gemini. Yep. Beautiful thing too for me about the Thoth. Oh, and the Ten of Discs. Look at that. And there's your middle path. If you know, like, this taught me the Tree of Life, or has been teaching me the Tree of Life. I wouldn't say that I really know the Tree of Life, but I'm really beginning to understand it. But if you know astrology already, the qualities, you know, say, this is Mercury in Virgo. Is that right? Yeah, I think so, for that Ten of Discs. I mean, it just, it makes sense. You can interpret the card instantly, just through astrological knowledge. Knight of Wands, and we have a glyph down here from the I Ching. Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords. Discs. Oh, so good. Oh my God, look, just the colors. All of this use of color in here. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. God, this is good. Queen of Discs. I might have to have the big sized one of this at some point as well. I knew that I wanted the small one just to start with, just so that I could play with it, you know, and have it with me, because sometimes being able to have a deck with you and have it not look so different from playing cards in public can be such a helpful thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody knows what I mean, but that's what I mean. So the poker size here is helpful. But I might have to get the bigger one as well, because this might be one of those decks for me. Prince of Deck. Oh God, this is so good. Princess of Wands. Yeah. I have a little Venus. Botticelli. Oh, Ode to Botticelli. Princess of Swords. And oh, that moon. And the Princess of Discs. Again, just the use of color by itself is so exquisite. And I will put it maybe back in order after this, because sometimes that's a great exercise. But I do want to shuffle it so we can see all of these laid out. Great way to break it in. Okay, so if we just see how some of these look together, I should probably check my angles here. How are we doing? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I could even look how they are together. They're just so bright. Look at that. I mean, the color palettes for each of the suits, you know, is so rich. Yeah. So you get a good sense, right, of how that's going to look. It's so pretty. Okay, I'll leave a link to her website and where you can buy the deck if you're interested. Again, and to Casper's video, since he inspired me. Thanks, Casper. I think he's watching this channel now. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. It's just such an awesome deck. God, it's good. You know, if you are an intelligent creator and you know your stuff and it's obvious, man, you had me at hello, you know. That's how I function. You got me at hello. So, and she certainly does. Sarah Wheatley, you frickin' rock. Sorry about knocking into that. Yeah, God, she's good. Okay, so there we go. That's the Ashira Tarot and the Empaths Oracle, which is the one I looked at before, being real informal here today. And then, of course, the Scarabeo mini Santa Muerte Tarot. So, yep, there we go. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Bye.